is working this time. This is a, um, all right. Hopefully the sound is better this time. Yeah, darn it. Yeah, my bad. But yeah, yeah, that's great. The yeah, I think because I was trying to record so I could turn it to extra audio. But the yeah, like you were saying, first time since '99, Knicks in the title to the NBA Finals. Cat, let's see, Cat's numbers. Yeah, 14 rebounds, 19 points. He played within the offense, hitting all his threes. Yeah, just I just feel like this is the future of basketball right here. Like to be honest. Will they get their first title since '73? Ooh, man. Well, Clyde Frazier and all those guys, yeah, I'm sure they're rooting for him. I feel like all the Knicks fans throughout New York, throughout the world, throughout the country. 90% of the fans now. Yeah, yeah. My whole family is Knicks fans. They were born, but yeah, like the younger ones, yeah. Um, yeah, that's crazy, dude. If they get it, man. I mean, you think you who you Don, what's going on, man? Cat, yeah, you think Cat's gonna win? I mean, listen, man. 30 points in 2 minutes. I mean, you hit what? 10 threes in the next 40 seconds, and then you just make a driving layup, and then that's the game right there. Gabe Horn. What's Gabe Horn mean? You think they're gonna win? Cavs gonna win tickets to Cancun? It's not impossible. I did in 2K. Oh yeah, they're down 40 points. Oh shoot, yeah. For okay, so you gotta hit what? 10 threes, 12 threes. So you hit like what 12, 13 threes, and then make a game winning layup. Oh, you're saying sign Luca to the Knicks? Any team will blow a 40-point lead. Yeah, the Knicks have done some crazy things in the past. The Knicks have done some crazy things in the past. Tyler Kolek, yeah, even the bench is balling right now though. Huck Horry, like he only has he hasn't scored, but I feel like he's been playing some solid ball in these little minutes. Deuce McBride's had a pretty good game. Tyler Kolek, 6 points. How many points will Gabe? Who's Gabe Horn? Oh, the Knicks fan. Yeah, man. Knicks fans going crazy right now. Like every time I go to New York, man, Knicks fans are they're on a high right now. And just like I was saying, like everybody in my family is Knicks fans. It's J Pop, J Pop. It's J Pop. I don't know who Gabe Horn is though. The Cavs bench, are they? Who's balling? Sam Merrill. Sam Merrill's not a bad player though. I think they're blowing. Oh, really? Hydrogen bomb versus dying ant. I'm confused. Defense. Yeah. I mean, they're gonna have to play some type of defense down. Wait, what are they actually down? Down 37. Game's over. Just asking what? Hydrogen bomb versus dying ant. I'm still not even sure who that is. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get what you're saying. Crap. Yeah, but Mitchell played well. Like Mitchell did what he could. It was just not nearly enough. Like he would have had to have like 40 in the first half because he had 20 in the first half and it didn't do anything. Got you. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Ayo. I see what you're trying to. I see where you're going. I didn't get it at first. I didn't get it at first. Yeah, I think they might blow this thing up. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about Cleveland. Um, yeah, I would love to go to that New York World Cup, but like when I saw the tickets, they were like a thousand something. Like I thought it was like almost $2,000 or something like that. I would love to do it though. I'm gonna check again. I'm gonna check again, but I checked earlier. Like I checked like 2 months ago, and they were crazy expensive. So I don't even know. Yeah, this one's cooked. The yeah, well, yeah, that's another. Yeah, he's gonna hear it on that one. He's gonna hear it. I Yeah, I know he tried to get to a team that had a better shot at the finals, but I just think the reality is like all these teams, they've kind of built it over time and it wasn't like a quick thing. And I just feel like trying to get to the quick title just it just doesn't really work. I think You felt Scotty Barnes should have made one of the All NBA teams. You feel like because the Raptors were pretty good. I feel like those all. Oh my gosh. The yeah, I don't. This is kind of crazy. I yeah, we'll see what happens with the next series. I imagine people, well, it's gonna go to six, right? So I imagine people wanted to. Yeah, it's tough because it's tough. Yeah, Landry Shamet with another really good game. That's true. Dang, that's crazy. I I feel like Brown. I feel like Brown could have definitely made first team, but it's just like you can't put everybody on first team, so somebody got to get left off. And I feel like unfortunately Brown got left off. But I also thought that Brunson and even I even thought Brunson, even Donovan Mitchell had a case for first team as well. Um, there might have been another guy on second team who I thought had a shot, but I couldn't take any of those guys over the guys who made it though. I think I think Devin Booker had a shot though. No Wemby. Yeah, I think you could go either way with Jalen Brown instead of Cade, but you know, I think Detroit having the first seed, the number one seed in the East, I feel like kind of just pushed them over the top. But Wemby, yeah, yeah, but didn't Cade average like 9 assists though? Cade was like what, second or third in the league in assists? Yeah, trying to come to New York. Yoda, you coming? You know who should fly everybody out? Yoda's the one with all the money. Yoda, you gotta fly everybody out to New York. We gotta do a New York trip. It's Friday either way. Don Don was saying that they got a World Cup game. What was it? The 16th? You said? Yeah, he's a high turnover guy. I agree with that. Cade is a high turnover guy, but I feel like a lot of these point guards, like a lot of these bigger point guards, are high turnover guys. Like I feel like James Harden probably averages about similar. Has averaged a lot of turnovers in his prime. Russell Westbrook averaged a lot of turnovers in his prime. Even even Jokic. I feel like Jokic averages a lot of turnovers too. I just because I feel like the era of like the true Chris Paul point guard. Because let me look at Jokic's turnovers per game. Yeah, Jokic is at 3.7. You know what I mean? Like Cause whenever they, cause the game has gone away from like these. Yeah, like Luca as well. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like the game has gone away from those like like Chris Paul type of point guards. You know what I mean? Like Brunson is not really. I think Brunson averaged more turnovers this year than normal, but I feel like he's not really a super heavy turnover guy, right? 2.4 this year for Brunson, which is higher than normal, but he's career 1.8. You know what I'm saying? But like those old school traditional point guards, Chris Paul and all those guys, you know, I feel like. But even like Tyus Jones, like I feel like Tyus Jones is like the greatest assist to turnover point guard ever, turnover ratio guy ever, and I feel like he didn't really even have a great year this year. Yeah, Brunson's like a pretty good with the turnovers. I feel like yeah, those old school. Yeah, I feel like that's what makes Brunson great. He's just like he's a high IQ guy. Um, Yoda said, "You got it. You got us. Yeah, you the money man. You the money man, Yoda. You got to pick J Pop up from Michigan and me from North Carolina, and then we'll be going to NYC. Yeah, man. That you pick them up in that new whip. You know, or you make planes though. Don't you make planes? So maybe just fly them in. Yeah, exactly. Just build the plane. Go to Michigan, pick up J Pop. Go to go to North Carolina, pick up Don Don, and then I'll just drive in. I'll just drive up from New Jersey, and then we in there. Giannis, yeah, I think Giannis is probably out. I feel like that might be the end of Giannis. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I think Giannis is gone. I think the problem is like I just don't think you should blow it up for Giannis. Like even like the Knicks, like I don't know if they'll blow it up. If the Knicks win the title, then I would say you could blow it up for Giannis. Because if you already win, you win. But if they don't win the title, I don't know if I can because he's had so many injuries in the playoffs and he's played less this season than he's played ever. Giannis, people were saying to Cleveland, but that might get nixed. Man, I mean, I feel like the obvious one is always Golden State. Golden State's always obvious. I don't feel like Chicago really has the assets anymore, but Chicago I feel like is always in the mix for free agents. Um I think the Knicks are always a possibility cuz I feel like the Knicks will be able to make the money work. But the problem is, you would have to throw a cat in there and you might even have to throw OG. If you can get Cat and Bridges, that I feel like that'll be doable. But if you have to put OG, they might not want to do it. Oh, Giannis to OKC, that's actually not a bad one. Giannis to the Warriors. Wait, um, wait. Us four should go driving around the country to different sport events, especially during basketball season, or just travel to different cities. Be like a traveling podcast or something. Make like a traveling podcast on the road again. I actually don't know how that song goes. What about the Joker? The Joker. You got know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em. Yeah, right. Giannis to Golden State. Yeah, that's like the obvious one, right? OKC. OKC would be interesting. Giannis to the Lakers. Oh, him and Luca. Yeah, that'd be crazy. Giannis to the Nuggets. Him and Joker. Yoda could get us hooked up to with a flight to Washington and take an Alaskan cruise. Eh, why not? Oh, the gambler. Why'd I say the Joker? Why did I say the Joker? That's yeah, the gambler. That's Willie uh Roy Rogers, right? Or who's it? Roy Rogers? Who's saying that? Roy Rogers or who's it? Who's your favorite country artist? Or is it gonna be or is it Morgan Wallen? I don't know why I called it the Joker, the gambler. But yeah, yeah, New York is about to go crazy. We'll see who gets the next series. Kenny Rogers. There we go. Kenny Rogers. Kenny Rogers. I called him Roy Rogers. Man, I'm tripping today. Yeah, I'm surprised Steve Kerr came back too. I thought he was done. Somebody must have convinced him like, listen, man. But they gotta go get something. Yeah, it did feel like an end of an era. They might keep Draymond. They might keep Draymond. Highwaymen by the Highwaymen. Wow. Yo, you're an old soul, man. I never even heard of the Highwaymen. Half these dudes I've never even heard of either. I don't know who Waylon Jennings is, and I don't know who Chris Christopherson is. So you got me with that one. I gotta go look that one up. I never even heard of it in my life. Yo, they said Kelly Clarkson. Oh man. Wait, what about why can't I remember anything anymore? Um who's the other girl from American Idol? I don't know why I can't remember her name. She's like the most successful one. She was married to Mike. Outlaw Country? George Strait? I don't know who Alan Jackson is, but George Strait, okay. Kaylani for Dukes of oh, gosh. Yeah, you're an old soul, man. I gotta look up all this stuff. NBA Youngboy. NBA Youngboy. Yeah. To be honest though, I don't know any songs by NBA Youngboy. I couldn't name a song by NBA Youngboy. I ain't even gonna lie. I couldn't name nothing by NBA Youngboy. I'm better off with I'm better off with I'm better off with the country people probably than some of these other. Who's the other one? Carrie Underwood. There we go. Lil B. Ella Mai. She's she's with Tatum, but you're not a big Tatum guy though, right? Lil B. Yeah, I don't know anything about Lil B either. Listen to Chattahoochee by Alan Jackson. Mamas Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys by Willie and Waylon. Always on My Mind by Willie. Silver Station by the Highwaymen. You won't regret it. I think me and Yoda have different. J Pop said I don't know over two country songs. Yeah, I like new school country. Yeah, I agree. It's way more pop. I like the pop stuff better though. I'm more of a pop guy. I'm way more on the pop side. So anybody pop, like that's who I like. I like everything pop. Yo, Jimmy Butler does love country, but he's been rocking with country before it was cool though. Jimmy Butler's been rocking with country before it was cool. I saw the video of him like yesterday. He was at a country concert, and people were like, "Why are you at a country concert when your ACL is supposed to be torn?" Yeah, he's probably like the best. Like, period. I can't disagree with that. Yeah, he's a different thing. He's a different thing. Don, you're an Elvis guy. He's in the Jason Aldean. Yeah, I mean, I think Aldean's really good. He's a little risque for me, but I think Aldean is honestly the best. I think Aldean is probably the best. The what about That's crazy. He's in the video. Jimmy Butler doesn't care. That dude is his own man. I respect it. Um, Dang, I can't remember. I can't remember. Um, what's his name? Like the top country artist. Cody? No, not Cody Johnson. No, not Hank Williams. Oh my gosh, Chris Young, Garth Brooks, Shabuzi, Brad Paisley. Yeah, this is the Morgan. Morgan Wallen is the best, right? Morgan Wallen is like running things right now. I agree with you. Morgan Wallen is running things. Brad Paisley. I've never heard anything by George Jones before though. In a small town, yeah. Post Malone, yeah. Post Malone could make any type of song. I feel like he's just really good. George Strait, yeah. I feel like he's a legend. Shabuzi's been running things in country too, for real though. To be honest, yeah. I can't do the Hank Williams. I know he's a legend, but I can't do it for obvious reasons. Yeah, Garth Brooks is definitely newer compared to the people you. That's what I'm saying. You're like an old soul, man. I don't know how you know all these old. Garth Brooks is old to like to Yoda and J-pop, but he's like more in my era. But I feel like yeah, she does. She does. The most. Oof. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. Um. Yeah. I mean, we'll see. I mean, we'll see if this other series. Oh gosh, commercial garbage. Oh, that I feel like that was the song that you mentioned on on your YouTube page, right? The Marty Robbins. All of her songs sound like yeah. I mean, I don't know. OKC and seven. Yeah. I mean, maybe it seems like the. I could be wrong, but it seems like the end of an era though. Like even if OKC wins it, yeah. But Yoda called it though. Yoda called it with Wemby though. Yoda called it with Wemby. I remember like 2 months ago, he's like, "Yo, Wemby's gonna handle business in the playoffs." And Wemby came in the playoffs and started crushing people. OKC, OKC. I to be honest, I it feels like the end of an era for OKC though. If I'm gonna be honest, like they might be able to win it this year, but I feel like it's over after that. Yeah, because to be honest, like I think yeah, this one had nothing to it. The first game was so good, and then after that, it was like, you think okay, it just feels like the NBA is changing. Like there's just too much ISO ball with with Shea, and then once they start switching up on some of these calls, man, I just don't know if he'll be able to be the same. OKC is another team in Wemby's story. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. If the Spurs are as good as people saying, my whole problem with Wemby though is can he last? Right? Because my thing is if you can get five, if we live in Wemby's world, if we can get five more years out of Wemby, I feel like I don't know if you could ask for any more than that. Like I'm just being honest. I don't know if we could ask for any more than that because his body type, man. I just really never seen a guy like Kevin Garnett lasted, but I feel like even Kevin Garnett, like he still moved like differently than Wemby moves. Like Wemby's so thin. Like even Chet, he's so thin. I think Chet's a good player. He's a good. Nah, but to be honest though, I think Chet is as skilled. Like I said this other day, like I think Chet is as skilled as Wemby is. I just think Wemby has a totally different mindset. Like, like if you think about it as a ball handler, I think Chet is a better ball handler. As a shooter, I think Chet is a better shooter. And I think in terms of sliding his feet or sliding them puppies, you know, as my man on ESPN would say, Kendrick Perkins, you know, I think he moves laterally probably better than Wemby does. But Wemby, he got that instinct, man. Oh yeah, Wemby's upper body is great. Wemby's upper body is fine. It's just his lower body though. His legs, man. It's the legs that worry me, man. I've never really seen it work. Like think about all them tall dudes that we've had. Even Yao Ming, like he wasn't even skinny like Wemby, and he still couldn't last. I mean, they probably overworked him with China and Tom Thibodeau and all those kind of people. Like they probably overworked him, but we never really seen like even Chet. Like I don't know how long these guys could last. Yeah, I don't it's been a committee, right? Hasn't how has that been defending Wemby and Hartenstein's been defending Wemby. So I don't feel like it's been one dude. Yeah, if Wemby could get the Giannis build, it is over. I just don't know if he can get to that level. I think I had hopes for him to I don't think he's like Chet. I don't think Chet could get bigger. Period. I think he's just the way his shoulders are just not. I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I just don't think his shoulders are. I don't think he's like physically built. Physically, I just don't think his physical makeup is built for him to get that much stronger or at least bigger. But Wemby is still my thing with Wemby is his legs. Yeah, Chet's averaging 11 points per game. Yeah, it he just it's just also different because he has a different role. You know what I mean? Like he's nowhere near a number one option. We were Will Chamberlain. Yeah, Will Chamberlain was still in shape at like 60 years old or 50 years old or whatever. Yeah, you gotta get Shaq. Yeah, Wemby. Yo, I feel like everybody is looking for to figure out how they can make another Wemby. Like whatever lab, whatever supplements they got to put together to make another Wemby. I mean, I've seen a few that they've been trying to work on, but I don't know. I don't know if anybody's gonna. Oh man, take care, man. God bless in Jesus' name. Take care. Yeah, I agree though. They overworked him. They overdid it on Yao Ming. They had him doing way too much. I feel like all those guys though, like Sean Bradley, George Mirasan, Manute Bol, like none of them could really last. It's just I just feel like at that height, even like Ralph Sampson, like I feel like Ralph Sampson was like Wemby before Wemby, and he still couldn't last. And I feel like Ralph Sampson, if y'all go back and look at Ralph Sampson, I feel like he was built better than Wemby. He was stronger than Wemby, and he still couldn't last. I just feel like that size is tough, but I could be wrong though. We could look back in 10 years and Wemby still be playing. It's just I just don't know how it's gonna last, and I don't even know if Dylan Harper develops the way. Yeah, send me a list of country songs, but I'll probably do it on a different channel though. Yeah, I'll do it on my other channel because I have more like music and stuff on that. But yeah, one of these days I gotta finish reacting to your finish watching those. Yeah, yeah, send it on community, and then yeah, and then we'll probably just yeah, I'll react to them. I mean, yeah, I'm not that good with old school country though. I'm better with like the current pop stuff though. Nah, you can send it though. You can send it. I'm just saying, like, I'm just not as familiar with the old. I'm not as familiar with the old school country. But I do think country is the best genre. I just feel like a lot of it's more pop now. But I am more of a pop guy. So, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I mean that series is crazy. Um, yeah, I mean, I thought it would be I thought it would be the Canes and Colorado, but Colorado looks like they're done. I mean, I could be wrong on that, but it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good, and Nate McKinnon also got hurt, so it's gonna be yeah. I mean, they might have to blow this up. I feel like Donovan Mitchell, he needed like 50 points, and he just wasn't able to do it. But yeah, I appreciate all y'all for coming through. Let me see. Let me go through the list. Don, Yoda, J Pop, Ayo had some interesting things to say. Yeah, and anybody else who came through. Appreciate everybody else for coming through. Hey man. God bless in Jesus' name. Appreciate all y'all. Wemby in 4. Wait, so, oh, so the Spurs gonna get the Knicks in 4. Wow. Sweep the Knicks. Oh man, people gonna be crying in New York, man. People will be crying in New York if they get swept. Oh, that's crazy. Listen, if they sweep the Knicks, Wemby is officially the man in the NBA. I don't care what anybody says. Oh man, that's crazy. That'll be a sad day. That'll be a super sad day. Yeah, I guess we'll if y'all got time, we'll reconvene it. Uh I guess maybe next game or next time people got time. I'm not sure if I'll be hopping on tomorrow, but maybe later in the week. Tomorrow. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Cause I'm like you, I gotta be up super early. So tomorrow might be tough. But maybe. But if not tomorrow, maybe maybe Thursday. I'm not as strong as you, man. I know you gotta be up at like 3, and I gotta be up at 3 something on Wednesday. But you're getting that money though, man. Better than me. Better than me. But like I said, man, once you invest, man, you'll be a millionaire, bro. Nah, but I appreciate everybody for coming through. Everybody have a good night. Rest up if you can. God bless in Jesus' name. All right, take care, everybody.